President-elect Donald Trump's platform on immigration has instilled plenty of fear in immigrants in this country, especially here in South Florida. Immigration offices have been bombarded with legal questions. Local 10 News reporter Hatzel Vela is live to show us. Hatzel.
Well, Lori, we saw President-elect Donald Trump go to the White House. He also went to Capitol Hill, where he talked about some of his priorities on his agenda, one of them being immigration. And because of that, an immigration attorney is telling us a lot of folks here in South Florida are concerned.
We're looking at about 50 phone calls a day of very, very frantic people.
Immigration attorney Antonio Revilla says the phone calls ramped up since election night. Potential and current clients all asking what will happen once there's a President Donald Trump in the White House. It's complete panic, he says, from people who fear Trump will follow through on his immigration promises.
He can undo executive actions.
He's talking about changes current President Barack Obama made with a stroke of a pen. Trump can undo things like DACA, which protects immigrant children from deportation who came to the U.S. at an early age. Obama already has priorities set when it comes to those who the government deports. Usually, criminals go first.
If it goes back to placing a lot more people in these proceedings, then the question is, are there enough immigration judges for that? And there aren't.
Here's what this attorney is telling his clients.
Nothing is changing right now, but we should try to take advantage of the benefits that do exist right now in case things are changed.
If you start the process now, generally, even if things change, the government allows people to be grandfathered in. He reminds us, with immigration, there is due process, so oftentimes undocumented immigrants can linger for years while their cases are resolved.
This is the time that I've seen the people most concerned.
And let's remember that both houses of Congress are led by Republicans, and so this immigration attorney is telling me that he hopes that they will pass eventually some immigration reform, and that it is signed by then President Trump. For now, reporting live on Watson Island, Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.